The story today from the nation's capital, lawmakers packing up and heading home for the Christmas recess, leaving behind some legislation.
The Maya civilization. It began some 4,000 years ago. The Maya built some of the most magnificent pyramids in South America. Then, they mysteriously abandoned their great cities, but they left behind powerful prophecies, prophecies that reach into our own time.
Our ancestors said that when the last days draw closer, many people will die and bad things will happen.
A doomsday prophecy in an ancient codex speaks of floods, fiery rain, and devastation. While the prophecy is not dated for 2012, some enthusiasts see connections.
We should be very wary of what will happen in 2012. Their calendar runs for over 5,000 years, and then it abruptly stops on December 21st in 2012.
Some Maya say that on that date, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
When I was a young girl, my mother told me that one day mankind was bound to disappear again, because one day the sun would go out, then all people would begin to die.
There is one scientist whose work could shed light on the Maya prophecies.
My name is Adam Malouf, and I'm a geoscientist at Princeton University. One of the things that I study in detail is how the continents move around on the surface of the Earth. Paleogeography is really important for understanding things like evolution of life. People have written to me. I've gotten quite a number of emails from people asking me if the world is going to end by pole shifting in 2012. This Mayan prophecy idea of the end of the world.
In a pole shift, the continents and mantle below that make up the outer part of the planet would slide across the core of the Earth. But the emails ask about the consequences of a rapid pole shift, something Malouf believes impossible.
Such an extremely rapid pole shift on the timescale of hours would be a catastrophe like we've never even thought of. A place like New York could get shifted towards the Arctic, end up completely covered in ice. And a place like Alaska might end up at the equator under the sun. Pole shift is actually not a new idea.
Kelvin, George Darwin, and Albert Einstein all considered the theory.
And in the 50s, it was picked up by a professor named Charles Hapgood, who really developed the idea that pole shift had actually occurred recently and rapidly.
As Hapgood envisioned it, such a rapid shift would be devastating.
The pole shift theory is a complete disaster. It encompasses everything that scares us and involves the entire planet. A pole shift will cause earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis. And it will affect everyone on the planet equally.